Shalom Lekem, Kal Yisrael. How's your peace, Israel? Welcome back to another video. And we're dealing with the topic at hand, which is the Promised Land. Okay? And we're going to pick up in the book of Genesis, chapter 12, verses 7. Okay? And it reads on this wise. The Lord appeared to Abraham and said, "To your offspring I will give this land." So he built an altar there to the Lord who appeared to him. Okay? That was, "To your offspring I will give this land." We're going to go into the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verses 3 to 4. And it reads on this wise. "I will give you every place where you set your foot, as I promised Moses. Your territory will extend from the desert of Lebanon and from the great river Euphrates, all the Hittite country to the Mediterranean Sea in the west." That was God's promise of the land to the Israelites. We're going to go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 8, verses 7 to 9. This was, "For the Lord your God is bringing you into a good land, a land with brooks, streams, and deep springs gushing out into the valleys and hills, a land with wheat and barley, vines and fig trees, pomegranates, olive oil, and honey, a land where bread will not be scarce and you will lack nothing, a land where the rocks are iron and you can dig copper out of the hills." Okay, that was a description of the promised land as a land flowing with milk and honey. We're going to go into the book of Jubilees, chapter 15, verses 30 to 32. And it reads on this wise. "For Ishmael and his sons and his brothers and Esau, the Lord did not cause to approach him, and he chose them not because they are the children of Abraham, because he knew them, but he chose Israel to be his people, and he sanctified it, and gathered it from amongst all the children of men. For there are many nations and many peoples, and all are his, and over all hath he placed spirits in authority to lead them astray from him. But over Israel he did not appoint any angel or spirit, for he alone is their ruler, and he will preserve them and require them at the hand of his angels and his spirits, and at the hand of all the powers, in order that he may preserve them and bless them, and that they may be his, and he may be theirs from henceforth forever." That was the eternal promise of the land to Abraham and his descendants. A couple more scriptures. We're going to go into the first book of Enoch, chapter 77, verses 1 to 2. And it reads on this wise. "And the first quarter is called the east, because it is the first, and the second the south, because the Most High will descend there. Yeah, there in a quite special sense will he who is blessed forever descend. And the west quarter is named the diminished, because there are all the luminaries of the heaven wane and go down. And the fourth quarter, named the north, is divided into three parts. The first of them is the dwelling of men, and the second contains seas of water, and the abyss, and forests, and rivers, and darkness clouds, and the third part contains the garden of righteousness." This was the division of the earth and the special land given to the righteous. Last scripture is the 4th Ezra chapter 14, verse 45, and it reads on this wise. "And it came to pass, when the 40 days were completed, the Most High Yahweh spoke to me, saying, The 24 books that you have written, publish openly, that the worthy and unworthy may read them." And that was a reflection on the return to the Promised Land after exile. And we were dealing with the Promised Land. So I only hope the reader and listen to this word will be blessed by this. So may Yahweh bless you, may Yahweh keep you, may Yahweh cause his face to shine upon you, may Yahweh be gracious to you, may Yahweh lift up his countenance upon you, and may Yahweh grant you everlasting peace in Yeshua HaMashiach's name I pray. Selah.